Lots of uneducated people are extremely smart with high IQs. You people are just in a cult. Trump was out golfing constantly, having fun. He's a joke. So it's just me that's not smart. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, pretty much. And I'm not smart because I support a man that was eradicating trafficking, and that can be verified on federalregistry.com. More than that, I know it was happening because I took care of many of those women fresh out of trafficking that I've talked about in many videos. So I actually saw a president that was doing things. So I don't care how much he was playing golf. He was getting a lot done. Furthermore, I know a contractor, don't know him, but he was at a hospital I worked at. And at the end of the week, I asked him where he was off to next because he did waste management. He did cleaning up waste in hospitals, like things you don't need. And he went all over the country. And when I said, where are you going next? He said, I'm going to Washington. The Trump administration has asked me to come on board to help clean up the VAs. Furthermore, that wall that that the Democrats carried on in the media about walls, horrible walls dividing people. Yeah, those walls were being put in deliberately so that it would stop the raping and trafficking of children and young women. That was what it was all about. The most money he put in his administration was to end modern day slavery. And not just end it, but create homes, as I've talked about, certain homes all over the country that are transition homes to help these young women, because they're mostly women. That's the first group, just so people realize. I know everybody thinks it's children. Yeah, they traffic children, but young women are the ones they go after. That's the number one they go after. But you wouldn't want to see any of that. No, because your cult that you're in tells you that he was golfing all the time. That would be the CNN cult. That would be the cult of, I only take my marching orders and talking points from CNN, and they told me that Trump's just off golfing all the time. Well, he managed to get a whole lot done. I mean, Joe Biden, I'm sure, needs help just to get out of bed, okay? So how much is he getting done? And look at where the country's at. Now, I saw your other comment stating how you created your own business. Well, good for you. Congratulations. I'm really happy for you. You must be a smart person. But it doesn't mean smart people don't end up in cults. In fact, really, the higher educated, based on statistics and studies that have been done, often fall into cults. So, for you to get in my comment section and basically tell me I'm stupid just because I support Trump, because I support a man that I saw was actually doing something for the most vulnerable, that he was actually doing something for the average Americans, that he wanted to stop harm to people. If that's being in a cult, then and you want to bash that, then something's wrong with you. This cult word, you picked this up from the media, and all it is because what? People wear red hats. You guys in the Democratic Party, you've done, and if you come in and say that no, you're a conservative, then you're a rhino conservative, okay? That's it. Okay, I mean, you'd have to be a fool not to see what Trump's policies were doing. It's why everybody hated him so much. And you've been programmed by your media to hate him too, instead of just looking at what he was doing. But you want to call me not smart? Excuse me? The Democrat Party has a cult group of members that do the marching orders of just following the CNN talking points. Here's the thing, if you want to be seen as smart, then come at me with an actual debate issue. Don't come at me with some stupid, and this is an old one, really, because right out the starting gates, CNN pulled this one out of their ass, that Trump was always golfing. Who cares how much he golfed? He got stuff done. Has Biden gotten anything done except destroying the country? No. So, but if you really want to be seen as smart, then come at me with a debate issue. I would challenge any Democrat to. I have no fear of that. Bring on any subject you want and I'll debate it with you. But just to bring some CNN talking point to me, well, that just tells me you can call me a cult member all you want. But I think for myself, unlike you. Cult members don't think for themselves. They do whatever the cult leader says. cult members usually don't even recognize that they're in a cult, but they end up saying stuff that shows that they are. And the cult you're in is the Trump derangement syndrome cult, that your ego is too high for you to see how, no, you can't get past seeing that Trump did good things in office, because your hate is the overriding thing controlling you. And when hate is the vision or glasses that you're using to look at something or to look at a person, then guess what? Your conclusions will end up false because they're being skewed by hate. This is all you got? I mean, bring something at me that actually I can debate on. This is a talking point from CNN. Yet you want to say I'm not smart. No, people that it's very simple. It has nothing to do with higher education either. People that are smart will think for themselves, and because they think for themselves, they don't end up in cults. That's the one thing cult leaders like the Democrat Party or like CNN or MSNBC, any of them, those are the people that want you to just listen to them, not think for yourself. I think for myself. You went on to say that you created a business, right? Well, congratulations. I'm really happy for you, okay? But clearly, you don't seem to want to step away from your cult, which is the CNN. I only take the marching orders and talking points from what the mainstream media tells me about Trump cult.